Hello viewers, this package is from PSA, and this isn't a card drop-off submission. This is, I believe this is a return. I believe I have two boxes actually. A return of items that I had mostly purchased on eBay and then had sent to the PSA Vault. And then I had it shipped, had those slabs shipped home after, X amount of days. So let me talk while I open. So I believe I already know the grades of everything that's inside. A few of these actually might be raw cards, I can't remember. So I sent them back in two separate orders. But the reason that I use the PSA Vault is to save on sales tax when you purchase on eBay. So if you buy let's just say you buy a $500 slab on eBay, for me, 7% sales tax where I live, so that's $35. I ship it to, but if I ship it to the vault, I pay no sales tax. I save that $35, and PSA does a fantastic job of, oh my gosh, of packaging these things up. So I saved the $35. I store it in the vault, and then if I want to ship it home before 90 days in the vault, I think it's $5 per slab. And if I wait 90 days, it's $1.99, I believe, per card, per slab to send home. So, it's a lot cheaper spending. When you get up to $1,000 slab, that's $70 sales tax, and I can send it home for $6. So it makes it pretty easy. So let's see what we have here. I think I have some pretty good cards coming back to me. So, oh shoot, and they're all going to be blocked with these stickers. Caitlin Clark, Signature Ice. That's actually an autograph underneath there. PSA 10. That's a really good card, to be honest. Oh man, it stinks that these are all going to be covered up. A Caitlin Clark Orange Ice, PSA 10. I think I got two of those. Yeah, two PSA 10 Caitlin Clark Orange Ice. So once again, these are like $500 cards each when I purchased them, maybe $400. I can't remember. And like I said, you take 7% sales tax. That's $28 on a $400 purchase, but I wait 90 days, I ship it home for $2. So I save $26 essentially on each card at a $400 price point. And this is the bad boy. So I think this is a pop one. It's a very thick card. It's a crazy difficult card to get into a PSA 10. The Caitlin Clark PSA 10 of 10. This is actually, I believe, her first ever RPA. So when I bought that, I was quite happy, and I paid a lot of money for this one, more than the dollar amounts I've mentioned so far. And, my savings on eBay, well, I'll just be honest, I paid several $1,000s for it. And for every $1,000, I saved $70 in sales tax. And then I waited 90 days and shipped it home for $2. So I probably saved myself, almost $200 on that. Next package. So once again, these are not raw cards that I submitted to PSA. These are eBay purchases in slabs that I had sent to the PSA Vault. So we have some big ones here. Oh yeah, big Patrick Mahomes BGS 9 auto. Beautiful card. The Origins autographs are some of my favorite for 2017 NFL because whatever Sharpie Mahomes used, he used a better brand new Sharpie on his Origins than he did on a lot of his, for example, National Treasures. So, love that. And I love the fact it's non-card auto. And here's a good example. Here's a National Treasures Mahomes. And you won't be able to see the difference, but you can even see there's a little bit of slight fading there in the quality of the autograph, which, that does make a big deal. I think this still got a 10 autograph. Yeah, there's a 10 autograph on the back of the National Treasures, but yeah, and that's a gold number to 25, so I think I have two of those now. But once again, this is a big purchase on eBay. I paid a lot of money for this card. Quite frankly, my sales tax would have been close to $700 if I would have shipped it home directly from eBay. Instead, I ship it to the vault for about, I don't know, $10, whatever the shipping cost is on eBay, and then I wait 90 days, or if I just want to ship it home immediately, it's either $6 or it's $2 to ship it home. It's too bad you can't see his face, but Adley Rutschman, Topps Dynasty rookie card, 10 of 10. This is a monster card as well. And I believe this was the owner of this was already had the card at the PSA Vault, so when I bought it, I simply just transferred it over to my ownership. So there was no shipping cost on that one at all, and no sales tax on that one because I kept it in the vault. And here's a Caitlin Clark BGS Gold Label 10. The reason I collect this card is because that is actually my photograph of her underneath there. I photograph on contract, largely I would say for the USA Today. And once in a while my photos get used on cards. So I have a large collection of that, but yeah, grabbed a black label of that one. So once again, if you have questions or comments about the PSA Vault and the withdrawal process and the cost savings, put it in the comments of the video. I'll do my best to answer your questions, but these are all the same situation. These are all purchases that I made on eBay. Big gold lava Juju Watkins, PSA 10. Ooh, that's a nice card. A base PSA 10 first Bowman. So these are both first Bowman autographs of Juju. And if you don't know who Juju Watkins is, here's another base 10. She tore her ACL, but she would have been most likely the NCAA Ladies College Player of the Year last year. And when she comes back and when she eventually goes into the WNBA, she's just going to be a dominant force. Those are two great first offs. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I got three of them. One of them's a 10-10 here. I didn't even realize that. So three of those all coming back to me. So, yeah, that's box one. I'm going to do box two here shortly, but just showing you the value of, because I think these were about $500 each, so $1,500, let's say, for these three times 7%. I saved myself, what's that come to? A little over, $105, $110 in sales tax that I did not have to pay. Send them to the PSA Vault, they catalog them, and then I ship them home for $2 each if I wait 90 days. So that's my video for now. If you have questions, comments, put them in. Thank you.